Today we're diving into a topic that has the power to transform your life: gratitude. You might wonder, how can something so simple make such a big difference? Well, let me share a personal story with you. A few years ago, I found myself in a tough spot. I was juggling work, personal challenges, and a relentless stream of negativity that seemed to overshadow my life. I felt stuck and unmotivated. It was during this time that I stumbled upon the practice of gratitude. I decided to keep a gratitude journal, jotting down 3 things I was thankful for each day. At first, it was a struggle. I found myself listing the same things: my family, my health, and a roof over my head. But as the days turned into weeks, I began to notice a shift. I started appreciating the little things: a warm cup of coffee in the morning, a kind word from a friend, the beauty of nature during my walks. The more I focused on what I had, rather than what I lacked, the more my perspective shifted. I felt lighter, more positive, and more connected to the world around me. This simple practice didn't just change my outlook. It ignited a spark of joy and contentment within me that I hadn't felt in a long time. So today, I invite you to explore the incredible power of gratitude with me. We'll discuss practical ways to integrate this practice into your daily life, and I promise by the end of this video, you'll feel inspired to embrace gratitude and transform your own experiences. And as always, if you find this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful content. Let's get started. Embrace your aliveness, a daily practice for gratitude and awareness. What is the most profound realization in your life? It's simple. You are alive right now. Every morning, start your day with one genuine smile, appreciating your existence. Think about the people who mean the most to you. Are they all alive today? Imagine your best friend, your partner, or even your parents. If they are, that's something to celebrate. Remember, every night over 1 million people pass away, and with them, countless loved ones are left grieving. Just think about a time you lost someone dear to you. That feeling of emptiness is real. But right now, the people who matter to you are still here. How incredible is that? So, give yourself another smile. Now, I want you to engage in this powerful exercise. Every hour, take a moment to remind yourself of your aliveness. Just picture it. When the clock strikes 8 in the morning, think, "Wow, I'm still here." This is more than just a routine. It's a way to ground yourself in the present. Here's a great example. Remember that vacation you took last summer? You cherished every moment, soaking in the sun and enjoying time with friends. That joy is available to you every single day if you choose to acknowledge your life and the people in it. Here's the key takeaway. Reflecting on your mortality can shift your entire perspective on life. When you acknowledge that life is fleeting, you start to seek a deeper understanding of your existence. How many times have you heard someone say, "I can't believe they're gone"? Think about how a simple conversation with a stranger can brighten your day. Life can change in an instant, and often we take it for granted until it's too late. So I challenge you, instead of getting lost in daily distractions, take a moment to truly contemplate your life. What does it mean to be alive today? What do you want to do with this precious time? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's start a conversation about the significance of being present. And if you found this perspective valuable, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more insights like this. A powerful reminder: embrace your mortality for a meaningful life. Have you ever paused to truly consider how fleeting life is? Right now, I invite you to take a deep breath and reflect on this. If you could only live for one more day, how would you choose to spend it? Acknowledging our mortality is crucial. If you can cultivate the habit of reflecting on this reality constantly, that's fantastic. But if that feels daunting, try to take a moment every hour to remind yourself of your humanity. This simple exercise can be profoundly transformative. By embracing the limited time we have on this earth, you'll discover that trivial activities begin to lose their allure. You won't waste precious hours on things that don't resonate with your true self. Instead, you'll naturally gravitate toward what truly matters, dedicating your time and energy to experiences and relationships that enrich your life. Consider this. When you recognize the brevity of life, it becomes easier to prioritize joy and fulfillment. For those who embrace positivity, even a century can feel like it passes in the blink of an eye. Conversely, a life steeped in negativity can stretch out painfully long. So why squander your days on meaningless tasks or superficial interactions? Let's take action together. I encourage you to grab your phone and set a reminder for every hour. When that reminder chimes, take just 10 seconds to ask yourself, am I living fully right now? Check in with your emotions. Are you genuinely happy? Are you pursuing what you love? If not, take a moment to visualize one small change you can make today. Think about the common mindset of postponing important connections or experiences because there's always tomorrow. Many say things like, I'll smile at my neighbor when I'm 75, or I'll tackle that project when I retire. But what if tomorrow doesn't come? Let's challenge this notion together. Reflect on your life choices for a moment. What truly matters to you? Are you focusing on relationships, passions, and experiences that bring you joy? If you're not, it's time to make a change. Don't let the illusion of immortality rob you of living a meaningful life. So, I invite you to engage with this idea. What steps can you take today to ensure you're living fully? No guarantees in life the importance of being present. Let's confront a difficult truth together. There are no guarantees in life. Does anyone here possess a warranty card promising them 2 more days? I don't think so. The reality is, you could very well be gone tomorrow morning. I'm not saying this to scare you. On the contrary, I genuinely wish you a long, fulfilling life. But every day, countless people face this stark reality. Could you or I be among them tomorrow? It's a question worth contemplating. Now, if you truly grasp the fragility of life, something remarkable begins to unfold. The significance of being alive starts to reveal itself. We often toss around terms like mindfulness, awareness, and mental alertness, especially in today's fast-paced world. But let's clarify one thing. Mental alertness is about survival. It helps you navigate through daily tasks safely and effectively. However, awareness? That's a much deeper experience. When I asked you earlier, how do you know that you're here? You might have circled around the answer until you finally said, I'm conscious. And that's it. Your awareness is your aliveness, and your aliveness is your awareness. The real question we should be asking ourselves is, how alive are we truly? Many people settle for merely existing at 50% capacity, thinking it's good enough. Yes, you might be surviving at that level, but let's consider a more extreme scenario. If someone intended to inflict suffering, would they simply kill their victim? Of course not. They would keep them half alive, prolonging their anguish. This is where the urgency lies. Don't live half-heartedly. Don't let your awareness slip into a state of complacency. I want you to challenge yourself. Are you fully awake to the beauty and opportunities surrounding you? So, take a moment to pause and reflect on your life right now. Are you truly engaging with it? If you feel like you're merely going through the motions, it's time for a change. Now here's what I want you to do. In the comments below, share one small action you're committed to taking today to elevate your awareness and embrace life more fully. It could be as simple as taking a moment to breathe deeply, smiling at someone, or sending a text to a loved one expressing your appreciation for them. Let's turn this awareness into action. By sharing our intentions, we can inspire one another to live fully and authentically. Remember, every small step counts in the journey toward a more vibrant and meaningful life. Awakening to your true potential, embracing life beyond survival. Let's confront a harsh reality. Keeping yourself half alive is a form of self-torture. From a young age, we are bombarded with questions like, what will you become? But let's pause and reflect. What if the real question is not about becoming anything at all? What if, as human beings, our primary goal is simply to fully embrace our humanity? Every creature on this planet, from the smallest worm to the tallest tree, strives to be the best version of itself. A worm seeks to be a full-fledged worm, and a tree aims to grow into a magnificent tree. Similarly, you as a human are meant to thrive as a full-fledged human being, not just fulfill societal expectations. However, many of us are trapped in the cycle of worrying about what job we will get, rather than how we will truly experience life. This mindset often stems from a poverty consciousness that has been passed down through generations. In a world where survival was once a pressing concern, the focus on job titles and income became paramount. But let's be real. In today's world, if you have a few functioning brain cells, you can make a living without conforming to traditional educational or job standards. Consider the rise of the gig economy and the countless individuals who have turned their passions, like art, cooking, or blogging, into successful careers. It's time to shift our focus from what we will become to how we will live our lives. Now let's address a vital point. Life is incredibly brief. If you're living joyfully, time seems to fly by, and even a century can feel fleeting. However, if you're trapped in negativity, each moment can feel like an eternity. Why waste your precious time on things that don't matter? Many of us get caught up in the mundane. Believing we have all the time in the world, we think, I'll smile at my neighbor when I'm 75 after I've accomplished everything else. But the truth is, there are no guarantees for tomorrow. None of us come with a warranty for even 2 days. You could be gone by morning. I genuinely hope you have a long, fulfilling life. But every day millions face this reality. Why shouldn't it be you or me? A recent example of this fleeting nature of life is the tragic passing of Matthew Perry, best known for his role as Chandler Bing on the hit show Friends. His sudden death at the age of 54 serves as a powerful reminder of how quickly life can change. One moment you're beloved on television, making millions laugh, and the next, you're gone. His passing highlights how critical it is to live fully and cherish every moment. It's a wake-up call, reminding us that the connections we make and the joy we experience are far more important than any job title or financial achievement. So, I urge you to reflect on your life today. Are you embracing it fully, or are you merely existing? Let's challenge ourselves to live with intention and make the most of every moment we have. What will you do today to celebrate your humanity? Awareness, the key to a fulfilled life. Awareness is truly the secret ingredient to living a vibrant life. It's not just about being alive, it's about how alive you feel each day. I remember a time when I was caught up in the grind, moving through life like a dimly lit bulb. My days blended together, and everything felt muted and unclear. It wasn't until I consciously turned up the brightness of my awareness that I began to see the world in full color. Suddenly, everything became clearer. The beauty around me, the joy in small moments, and the connections with others. For instance, there was a moment when I was taking a walk in my neighborhood, feeling particularly stressed. I found myself trudging along, lost in my thoughts. When I decided to pause and really look around me, I noticed the vibrant colors of the flowers blooming in the gardens, the laughter of children playing nearby, and the soft rustle of leaves in the breeze. It was as if someone had turned on the lights, illuminating the world with details I had previously overlooked. That experience was a powerful reminder of how much beauty surrounds us, waiting to be seen. Think about it this way. Imagine a black and white movie playing on your screen. It has a story, characters, and emotions, but the lack of color dulls the experience. Now picture that same movie in vibrant Technicolor. The scenes are alive with hues that evoke feelings and spark memories. That transformation is what awareness does. It enhances your perception of life, making it richer and more fulfilling. This brings us to the term guru, which means dispeller of darkness. Think of a guru as a guide who helps illuminate the shadowy corners of your life. When I first started exploring spirituality, I sought out teachers who would provide all the answers. I pictured them as wise sages with all the knowledge I craved. However, I quickly realized that a true guru doesn't just hand out philosophies. They help you find your own clarity. They shine a light on your path, encouraging you to uncover the insights that were always within you. It's like having a flashlight in a dark room. You start to see the furniture you've been bumping into all along. Without that light, you might trip over a chair or misjudge the distance to a table. Similarly, without awareness, we can stumble through life, missing opportunities and connections. Now let's talk about belief systems. Whether it's believing in a higher power or just in yourself, These beliefs can sometimes mislead us. I've seen it in my own life. The confidence that comes from blind belief can be a double-edged sword. Picture yourself walking through a crowded room, brimming with confidence but lacking clarity. You're likely to step on toes and create chaos. It's akin to driving a car with a faulty GPS. You might feel bold, but you could easily end up lost or causing an accident. On the other hand, when you have clarity, you navigate through life with grace, respecting everyone's space along the way. So, it's essential to distinguish between belief and knowing. Belief can be a comforting illusion, like wearing rose-colored glasses. It might make the world seem perfect, but it can also blind us to the truth. I've learned that admitting, "I don't know," can be incredibly liberating. It opens the door to genuine wisdom. When I embraced this honesty, I became more in tune with my true self, and it transformed the way I engage with the world. It's like clearing out a cluttered room. You create space for new ideas and experiences to flow in. Finally, I encourage you to take a moment each hour to remind yourself of your mortality. Smile and celebrate the fact that you're alive right now. Remember to take a deep breath and pause. What are you grateful for in this moment? When I started doing this, I noticed wonders unfolding in my life. Little miracles, unexpected connections, and moments of pure joy. It's akin to opening a gift every hour, revealing something new and delightful. So, why not give it a try? Embrace your awareness and watch as life becomes richer and more fulfilling. As we wrap up today's journey into embracing our aliveness, I want to leave you with a powerful reminder. Life is a precious gift. Every moment counts, and acknowledging this can transform the way you experience your day-to-day life. By taking just a few seconds every hour to appreciate your existence and the people who matter to you, you're not only enhancing your joy, but also creating deeper connections with those around you. So, I challenge you. What small action can you take today to embrace your life more fully? Whether it's sharing a smile, reaching out to a friend, or simply taking a moment to breathe, every step counts. Now let's spread some positive energy. Comment below with "I love my life" to welcome all the beautiful things that are yet to come. Remember, you are alive right now, and that is something worth celebrating every single day. If you found this video inspiring, please give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who needs this reminder, and don't forget to subscribe for more uplifting content. Thank you for joining me, and remember to embrace your aliveness. Until next time, live fully and cherish every moment.